we're going to discuss. It's been a, oh boy, been a weird couple of days with League. All right, guys, we are continuing with the discussion on all of the Riot Games mishaps. Now, people have been a little upset. I did cover this previously in a very, very fun discussion where we talked about the Hextech Chests and the other issues right here. The Hextech Chest update has gotten worse, and I'll link those in the discussion below. And the worst thing Riot Games has ever done. They're both on the Hextech Chest. And a little bit more detail, obviously, in one than the other because it's more updated. But I wanted to talk a little bit about something slightly different, but tertiarily related. And that is the quality of skins in League of Legends. Now, this has been a very major issue with everyone because people have noticed. Finally, the League community has noticed, and if you're part of them that have been posting about this, sharing with your friends, talking about it even with them, not even posting on social media, but it helps when you do, talking about and showcasing the new skin for Alistair and Draven. We're going to discuss all of these and talking about how lackluster they are and how much they have gone downhill in quality compared to previous seasons, previous years. I think it's a very, very important thing that people are actually discussing this now. So I wanted to chime in and give my thoughts, give some inkling on why Riot Games is doing this. Of course, related to the previous stuff with Hextech Chests and so on and so forth. But I think League of Legends now has a skin problem more than just what used to be the monetization in general. So basically, skins, for anyone who's new here, who doesn't know League of Legends, who doesn't know these types of games, games as a service game, it's been in existence for pretty darn close to 15 years, and I've been playing since the very beginning. So I've seen the highest highs of this game, and I've seen the lowest lows, and let me tell you, we are right now in those lowest lows. It's very sad. I love this game. I've been playing it since literal day one, and I want to see it succeed. So please understand that this video, all of my previous other videos on the Hextech Chest situation, everything else, it's coming from a place of love. I want to see this game succeed. I want to see it live. I don't want to see it die. Every game needs money, but also in the previous videos, I made it very clear, Riot has never been hurting for money. There's you can look it up, and I cover it in the previous video. You can check it in the comments below. I discussed the monetization of League and how much money they've made. They have made between, and keep this in mind, since Hextech Chests came into circulation in 2016, and they became part of the game's lifeblood. The game of League of Legends only, and this does not include Valorant, this does not include Legend of Runeterra or any of the other Riot Forge games or anything like that, has made between 1.5 to $2 billion every year, every single year, with $1.9 billion just being like 2 years ago. Riot is not hurting for money. So anytime that you watch that dev video or anything like, you're like, oh man, maybe Riot Games needs to do this. They don't. Don't fall for it, guys. Riot Games, when they're talking about these things, is lying to you. They want you to think the best of them, and they're not giving you the full length and breadth of the conversation, but I always will. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are liking the discussion already, and your ears and your instincts are piqued. So here it is. This is one of the big issues, and we're going to start with this because a lot of people have realized and pointed out that Riot Games has swapped their monetization from Hextech Chests on purpose. I covered this in my previous video, but what they're trying to do is move everyone away from getting, what is it? I think 18 chests or something like that a year, or is it 21? Something like that. I don't remember the exact number of chests. If you do know that number, please do talk about it in the comments below. I kind of just stopped, trying to farm the chests, and I just, we're just playing normally for the past like 4 years or so. So I don't even remember what the number of chests are now. It was a limited number. It was either 16 or 20, whatever it was. Let me know the specificities. But they got rid of them. And what they wanted to do, and the reason that they did that, of which I talked about very clearly in the previous video, was they're trying to move you as players away from using and expecting chests to be the way that you get your free currency, free rewards, and all of that stuff. And what they're trying to do is move you to their battle passes. And of course, all live service games love battle passes. League of Legends didn't really have too much of an active battle pass previously. Now they've become a lot more active in trying to push you towards the battle pass. But now here's the issue. It is very clear what we get in both the free battle pass and the premium battle pass. And if you look at the list, and I'll link this in the description below, so you can absolutely click it, see it yourself, read it through it. I won't read it to you because, I think you guys have brains, and so I'm going to respect your autonomy and respect your brain power to be able to read it yourselves. But let me just, say it very clearly. The battle passes freaking suck. They have not nearly enough rewards for either the free or the premium battle pass, and I will discuss exactly what is included in them and why. And also, basically, the things that we care about the most, the skins. In the free battle pass, we get one skin, and I will absolutely showcase what skin it is and why, is it good or not, or whatever. Spoiler alert, it fucking sucks. And then I'll talk about the premium skins. And this will be how we talk about the skin situation moving forward. One thing that people have realized is that the skin quality has really taken a nosedive in the past couple of years. And when the first gacha skins were announced, I talked about this on YouTube with you guys, on Twitch stream as well, with you guys, saying that this is a very, very bad harbinger of things to come. The reason is that while they were releasing gacha skins, while they were making the $500 Ari skin and skins and so on and so forth, they were at first slowly, and then last year very swiftly, firing and laying off their skin team. They literally fired 35, 40 odd people at the same time, some of their best creators of skins, including the person who even made and designed the $500 Ari skin. Now, I wasn't a fan of the monetization of that skin being $500, but I absolutely did talk about the quality of the skin. And the skin was good. People, people were slutting themselves out on Twitter because they couldn't afford the Ari skin, and so they were trying to make some money via the old-fashioned way, which is just straight up, prostituting themselves with e-sex and feet pictures and stuff. I'm not even making this up. This is actually true. And so, yeah, very, very pathetic and very sad. But, if people did that because they love the skin. The person who made that skin, who did not do the monetization, I give them a lot of credit. They only made the skin, and they made a good skin. That person was fired. This happened to most of the best artists at Riot. And so what do we get now? We got a massive drop-off in quality for all the skins in general. And so let's showcase them. Enough yapping. This has a couple of videos about the skins. In fact, let me see. Is this long? Oh, no, this is not. All right, let me start with this video. So let me turn this down. This is very loud, Jesus. So this is the Draven skin. We'll talk about them afterwards, but I want to make sure you, Jesus Christ, I want to make sure you see them in action as well. And it tells you, this is the 1350 RP skin. So this is what amounts to around, depending on what bundle of RP you buy, $12 to $15 worth of RP. This skin is not worth $12 to $15. This is the Scion skin. This is one of the Battle Pass skins. By the way, premium battle pass, not free battle pass. This is the Darius skin. And I'll show stills of these skins as well as I discuss them. Don't worry, we're going in depth tonight. Also keep in mind, this is prestige. That one is prestige. This is a Talon skin. I just thought of something, and I'll point it out after this video's done. But here's why people are upset. Here it is. This is the Alistar skin. This is the free battle pass skin. The free one. And you can tell because it's the worst skin of the lot. Dude, these skins are just straight up recolors. Like, you know, spoiler alert, they're taking previous stuff. This is Rel. Bro, they didn't even try with this one. This one is just Rel. Like, it's a skin of Rel being Rel. There's almost no differences. And they expect us to pay money for this, okay? That's why I wanted to show you. The Alistar skin, that's the one that's free. That's the one that's in the free track. So, yeah, I love this comment. We get Gladiator Draven Redux. So, basically, they took the original Gladiator Draven skin, and it kind of just changed a couple. It's like a chroma for that skin. We got Scion with slightly more armor pieces. So, it's kind of like another chroma for previous Scion. Scion is a great skin already, you know, just Scion being Scion, but it's not a skin. It's barely a skin. Shirtless Talon, so it basically looks like two of Talon's other skins, of which you could get from the Hextech Chests and enjoy. But you got to pay for this one. And red hair dye Alistar and just normal Rel. Yeah, like Rel squared. Exactly. And all these skins, A, are ugly, B, don't change anything, C, even the ones you have to pay for, as in the Darius skin, which is, sorry, was it the, no, it was a Draven skin, which is $13.50. It's barely worth it. It's not, sorry, barely worth it. It's not even remotely worth it. And it's completely indicative of the skin quality falling and failing. So we're going to go a little bit more in depth to the next skin, which is all these skins are part of this event, which is the Noxus second half of the Noxus event. That's why they're doing this. They're trying to make this a unified event. And in terms of theming, that might be the only thing these skins do right. It is Noxus, and that's the entire point of all of this stuff. And so as of theming, I get it. That's fine. It is Noxus, you know, we do get some extra lore here and there. But even the lore is kind of fucked up, because who here remembers Rel's lore? Well, funny story about that, Rel's lore is now completely different and absolutely negated in every single way. Rel was one of the few underage champions in terms of, I think she was like basically what amounts to a child soldier, and had like kind of a unique backstory as a result of that. That's gone. And, you know, the lore expert Necrit could give you much more info than I can. I only, you know, enjoy the lore. I'm not a true connoisseur of it. But the problem is that Rel, like everything that made Rel unique previously, is just gone in the lore. And it was kind of done in order to try to sell this skin, it feels like. And the skin is not even good. So you basically get a new Rel skin, which is basically, you know, a different chroma of the old Rel skin, while also ruining what made Rel really cool, which was her quite unique lore. And you're just like, why? Why are you doing this? Anyways, the other major part of this entire season is the fact that we have a new gacha skin. Now, we all love that word gacha. You know, we've had several gacha skins, and it always riles up the community, which is good because I've riled up the community every chance I've taken. Every chance we've had, every time a gacha skin comes out, I will shit talk it. And that includes, of course, the new one for one of my favorite champions, Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser's new skin is this. What we expected in the lore, and actually was revealed to us in previous discussions and previous, like, storyboards and everything like that, which you can find on Riot's own freaking website, is something like this. They shared some really cool, badass, like, sketches and drawings of this, like, badass, like, more humanified armored warrior, because he's the master of metal and all that. And what we got is shirtless Mordekaiser with less effects, less detail, less polygons, and less everything. They didn't even change his his W. They didn't change, like, his mace. His mace is completely reused from another skin. And yeah, it's such a waste. And this is a gacha skin that they're expecting you and me and everyone else who plays this game to spend $250 worth of gacha for this dog shit. Are you kidding me? And also, not only that, this is the base Mordekaiser skin. The Mordekaiser skin for the gacha does grow as you play the game. So at the end of the skin, at the end of the game, the skin looks pretty cool. Let me see if I can find that. Mordekaiser new gacha skin. Highlight. I just want to show you what it looks like after you build it out. Because after you build it out, it looks a little bit better. But this is an hour-long video. Where's the actual info? Yeah, here it is. Sun Yuzal. There it is. So by the end of the game, there we go. You look like this. This should have been the base skin. And if this was the base skin, I would at least say, this is more of an Ari situation where the monetization of the skin sucks, but at least the skin itself is, interesting in some ways. And, maybe worth it for someone who really wants to spend a lot of money and, really like they're a Mordekaiser main and they love this character, blah, blah, blah. But, dude, this is not the base skin. The base skin is that human one. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, dude, Skin Spotlights is goated. Hold on. It's showing the different forms. I will definitely link this in the description below. So for most of the game, this is what you look like. For some of the game, this is what you look like. And the very end of the game, this is kind of what you look like. And so when you're not armored up, dude, you still kind of look like just human Mordekaiser. And it doesn't even really look that different until you armor up, I think, with your W. And then finally, you start to look a little bit cooler. But yeah, so the Mordekaiser skin is just like, what are they even thinking, man? And how are they thinking we're going to spend $250 for it to look like Older Draven? Yeah, exactly. Dude, this is one of the skins. This is from the paid battle pass, Dark Guys. This is Vladimir. It's Vladimir with a mask on. That's it. No new decals, no new abilities, nothing. And people are starting to realize, like, wow, why does the Mordekaiser skin look familiar? It's because we have a Scion skin, Gladiator Scion or whatever it's called, where it kind of looks, yeah, Barbarian Scion. And it kind of gives you the same feel. The lack of detail in the chest and everything like that. Now with Barbarian Scion, it was okay. Because guess what Barbarian Scion costed on this right? How much does this skin on the right cost? Guess. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I'll give you 10 seconds while I drink some water. Barbarian Scion was a $6 skin. It was basically like, if you really like this character, you want to get something very cheap, or from a Hextech chest, you get to get this skin. And it's, not a great skin, but for something that's super low cost and slightly changes the character's look and you feel more barbarian-ish or whatever, bam, $6. And it's totally great for $6. I'd pay $6 for this skin. Probably did in my previous first account. It's totally great for, a very cheap and, different skin. That's totally fine. However, the Sun Yuzal Mordekaiser skin is $200 to $250 on gacha. So, what the fuck, Riot Games? This is kind of feels like the same skin. And this is not me saying this. This is people on Twitter. This is like actually like a lot of people are thinking this. I think it is very, very sad. Moving on to the next skin. This is the only skin that is on the free battle pass. So that means they got rid of Hextech Chests, which was our previous way of getting free stuff. And now we get one skin only. We don't get any choice. And it's this absolute dog shit Alistar skin. So it is Alistar with red hair, and he has some like armbands. And that's it. That's our one skin, bro. That is our one skin. And no Hextech Chests. Hextech Chests are gone. They're pushing us to the Battle Pass, except for the fact that the Battle Pass sucks fucking donkey dick. So I want you all to know that is the only free skin. I just wanted to point that out. You know, people are realizing this. Holy shit, Riot gave up. They're pointing out the Senna, Yone, and Lucian skins that are already out. They've been out for the entire, you know, past couple of weeks. Absolute dog shit skins. We got... That's for later. But, you know, actually, you know what? We'll talk about it now. Not only that, but at the same time, thank God for SpiderAxe, by the way. Do not ever harass SpiderAxe on Twitter. He doesn't work for Riot Games. He only talks about, you know, the updates and the changes and stuff just for the love of the game. That's literally it. He doesn't work for Riot. He's never been paid by Riot. But you know what? He actually knows Riot's changes better than Riot themselves do. I remember many times, you know, Azael or Kobe or whatever, and they're like talking about the changes, and they're like, oh yeah, I read SpiderAxe's post. And SpiderAxe doesn't work for Riot. He's just like the best mouthpiece because he's just a guy who, you know, tries to get as much information from the PvE as possible and shares it with the community completely for free. Something that Riot themselves should do, but has never fucking done in 15 years. Just a slight aside, but SpiderAxe is goated. If you ever, you know, want to follow someone who just, you know, cares about the game in general and, you know, gives just information, no biases, nothing, SpiderAxe is awesome. Anyways, so another thing that Riot is doing besides the skin changes is that they've taken away all of our honor rewards, all of them. So any honor reward that we got with the, you know, the capsules and everything like that, all those are fucking gone. Now the honor rewards basically amount to, oh, actually I got to use these because I have honor 5 tokens, but I haven't used them yet. So I need to do that. But anyways, yeah, first of all, if you haven't converted your honor 5 tokens into actual loot, guess what? They're all going to go away. So use them before you lose them, really. But yeah, so when we hit higher honor levels, we get, you know, skins that we've already gotten before, which are hardcore dog shit. Fucking Grey Warwick. Who doesn't have Grey Warwick? Is one of the most common skins you would get in Hextech Chests. But yeah, the other thing that you get is more pings for your people in game. So what that means is, in order to communicate, you have to have high honor. And so people who communicate less get worse honor. And then, you know, it's kind of like this self-repeating cycle. It's stupid, man. It's absolutely stupid. Yeah, honor is changing. We're losing that. Yeah, I'll put that over here. But yeah, spoiler alert, a 16% difference. So for anyone in chat who Ink abilities, you might really like this. I'll link it for you right there. Guess what? Since Hextech Chests have been released, we have lost 16% of our player base. This is something that, you know, Riot Games will never talk about, but it is a 16% flat drop in games played. People are actually quitting the game. And let me tell you, this does work. Personally, I think you should play League and milk them for all their money's worth. But yeah, it's really, really sad. But a popular, you know, person who plays League on Twitter, he kind of gave a little rundown of other things that Riot Games has gotten rid of in the past. With Riot getting greedier than ever, Hextech Chests removed, and low-quality skins being pumped out, it's the perfect time for a reminder. Never forget what they took from you. Let's watch. This is a 20-second video. Jeez. Oh, that was really fast. Is there a way to slow it down? Hold on, there is. Let me slow down the playback speed. That was a little too fast. We'll do it at 0.5. There we go. So we lost masteries. We lost you know, kind of the goofy decor of the previous time, which is fine. We lost the original Summoner's Rift. We lost the fact that you could upgrade your boots in 5 different ways. We lost all of these interesting items. We lost Aatrox. We lost APE. We lost the Dunk Squad, man. Dude, when was the last time you saw a silly League video of people just goofing around making a dumbass team comp? Man, I forgot who made these videos, Ryan. Ryan is in chat. This is the era that Ryan actually played the game. We had, you know, the Dunk Squad. We had the Trap Squad. This guy used to make like 5-man squads of like characters that kind of build upon each other. Everyone dunks. Everyone sets traps. Everyone has knockbacks, and you know, everyone has displacements or pulls. And it was like a lot of fun, dude. We don't have these things anymore, man. We lost so many things, dude. Oh my god, dude. Leagues, dude. People don't even remember leagues anymore. You used to have like different names for your leagues, like Teemo's Terminators and stuff like that. Like, it's just like silly little shit, which used to add personality to the game. Garena Setup Wizard. Okay, maybe that one should have gone a lot sooner. Oh, dude, Dominion. We lost entire game modes. Holy smokes. This is just, you know, some of these are silly and some of these are like, you know, expected to be lost, masteries and stuff. That's fine. But like some of these are like actually like hit a little harder, you know? Original Yorick. You know, stacking Sunfires, making goofy ass builds. These, you know, people watching this video, you guys might be too young to even know what this is. You could stack Sunfire Cape, walk around invisible and burn people to death. That was like over 10 years ago. Multi-smites. There you go. And more. And more. But, you know, there was some real personality in the game. Effort was made to make personality in the game. Some great splash arts have come and gone. The memories? Yeah, dude. Exactly. Inkability to 40. There you go. So you remember, my friend. You remember. Dude, this skin was available for Aurelia for a very long time. It was, I mean, still available, but they changed the splash art. First of all, it showed her ass, which was awesome. Gone. But also, this was an Aurelia, had interesting mechanics where her E was a slow or a stun based on the other person's health, which is an entire like type of ability taken out of the game. Aurelia used to be far more unique. Frost Booty, yeah. Frost Booty Aurelia and Frost Booty Ash both used to be interesting things. Completely gone. And now this is a prestige skin. This is a prestige skin, and this is basically like, you know, a more shirtless Darius with very, very, you know, trash decals. And a lot of people think that, you know, half the splash art is AI. People are pointing out various details in the skin that remind them of AI. You can look at the comments of this on Twitter easily. But, like, I don't know if it's AI or not, but I will say, at this point, I wouldn't put it past Riot. I wouldn't put it past Riot. It's absolutely pathetic. Yeah. This is... I just wanted to point this out, because this is, like, a horrific version of an insult. And normally, like, you know, toxic people in League would tell you to, you know, in not so many different words, you know, harm yourself, right? Nowadays, people's biggest insult is telling you that you hope their main gets a 520 RP skin disguised as a 250 Exalted skin, which will harm them far more emotionally than telling themselves to self-harm ever would. So true, bestie. This was a previous skin for Mordekaiser, which was $5. What amounts to $5 to $6, 520 RP. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for $5 for sure. And this new skin is far less quality, far less interesting, and it is $250 gacha. What the fuck? Absolutely complete level of dog shit. Actually, I'm going to keep that up because this might be my new thumbnail for this. What happened? Yeah, this is the yeah, League is evolving this set, evolving backwards. Yeah. Oh man, I repeated myself. But yeah, evolving absolutely backwards. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Dums says, Dums is a big YouTuber. I actually like his content. He's one of the few people, by the way, that has actually covered this entire nonsense that League has been doing. Some other people are, very few, but some of them are, and Dums is one of them. Necrit made a couple of videos on the stuff. I hope he makes more, and I hope he goes into more detail. I don't know why he's been making so many short videos, you know, kind of farming views. I mean, he straight up says he's farming views on it. But I really wish, like, you know, he would make some longer form ones where he actually discusses the reasons why. And we still have plenty more to go, by the way. I can see what Riot's vision is now. They're literally removing all other systems that are not Battle Pass. Like I said, they've been pushing people towards the Battle Pass, and they're doing this on purpose. Problem is, the Battle Pass fucking sucks. And as he points out, if you do that, you should at least make it good and worth it, but you're slowly chipping away at old systems. This is kind of very much referring to the Honor system as well. I know that everyone's been posting about that, and it's really, really, really sad. Dumb's one of the most original, you know, people on the entire YouTube ecosystem of League of Legends. And even he's pissed. He's like generally a relatively nice guy. I agree with what was said. That's why I only play like 3 games max in League now. I can run to Marvel Rivals and call it a day. Yeah. Oh, dude, I completely forgot. Look at the Marvel's Rivals skins. Free Marvel Rivals skins. Dude, you compare it to this. Let's see. Let's see if I can find some images. Where is there a list of the free Marvel's Rival skins? Here we go. This skin is free from Marvel's. Let me see if I can open the image in a new tab. Here it is. So this skin is free from Marvel's Rivals. This skin is free from Marvel's Rivals. It is hot as hell. It is basically what amounts to, you know, comic accurate Scarlet Witch, who is supposed to be like, you know, Romanian and stuff. You get, you know, this cool looking skin for Penny Parker. You get, you know, it's a recolor, but it's a free skin. You get like freaking OG King Thor. You get this awesome skin for Spider-Man. And you get this awesome skin for Star-Lord with this like cool ass jacket and everything like that. And all of the animations are like, you know, they're working. Everything moves correctly and everything like that. Unlike League of Legends. And these are the free Marvel's Rival skins from just the most recent set of skins. You get all of these skins for free, and that doesn't even count the premium currency. You get free premium currency just for playing the game. Just for playing the game. This is for free. Damn, I won't change any of them. Yeah, they look good. Dude, maybe the worst looking skin here is the Iron Man skin. Because, you know, Iron Man just has so many other better skins. Or maybe the Storm skin because it's a little plain. But all the other skins are really good. This is a great Star-Lord skin. This is a fantastic Thor skin. This is a badass Spidey skin, man. He looks dark. It looks gritty, man. It looks like he's like going to be in like a, you know, a comic book where he turns into Black Suit Spidey or something like that. You know, some kind of like thing where he goes completely close to the edge or whatever. Like, these look like really freaking good skin. Dude, Scarlet Witch has never looked hotter. She has a different headdress. She has a different dress in general. She has like this, you know, more like Romanian style of, you know, decal and details and everything like that. Completely cool, unique skins. Completely for free. And what do we get from Riot? What is the free skin we get from Riot? Where is it? There it is. This is the one free skin we get from Riot now. This piece of shit. Winter Jeff. Yeah, Winter Jeff. That's a great example. Dude, everyone got Winter free Jeff skin. An adorable little skin of one of the favorite characters. We got this high quality skin. He has these little goggles. He has a little snow shit going around. He has these little snow booties and everything like that. Everyone loved this skin. What do they do? What do they make you do to get this skin in Marvel's Rivals? Play during winter. Just play a fucking game of his little stupid little winter event, and they made an entire event around it. They made it like a cool little, like, you know, what amounted to Splatoon. And this is the free skin we get in Marvel's Rivals. And you know why? Because remember that chart that I made for you guys. Let me see if I can still find it. Paint. Let me see if I can still find it for you guys. I made a little chart in the previous video. I want to see if I can bring it up. Where did it go, boys? Where did it go? I'm looking for it. Okay, actually, where did it go? Here it is. Live service games have two phases. When they give a fuck about you and when they don't. When they're growing, they care about the consumer. They add to the player base. Consumer-facing decisions. They make you want to play because they know if you play more, you'll probably buy one of the goofy-ass skins that you might enjoy, like I just did with Captain America Infinity War, added to Marvel Rivals for $20 fucking. What did I do? It's a great skin. You get a skin, you get a spray, you get an endgame animation for getting MVP, which I did tonight because I'm badass. You get an awesome little emote as well with him holding back the Thanos gauntlet. You got that all for $20. Okay? And because I'm enjoying the game and because I like playing Marvel's Rivals and I think the skin is worth it, I decide to buy that skin. So this is when they actually care about you. And this is where Riot Games is, phase 2, where a live service game decides they no longer give a flying fuck about you. They're no longer growing or trying to grow. And instead, they focus on over-monetizing and milking every single last drop of blood from your exhumed and exsanguinated, which is where they take out the blood from your body. That is what they care about now. Sometimes they add pay to win, pay for power. That happened with World of Warcraft. That happened with EVE Online. That happened with countless other MMOs and live service games. They'll make promises all the time. Oh, we'll fix this, we'll fix that. And they never do. Quality goes down, price goes up. And in Riot's case, it's because they fired 500 people, including 40 of their best artists. Adding gacha mechanics, doubling down, killing other game modes. This is where Riot Games is right now. And step 1, with the growing phase, is where Marvel's Rivals is now. This is the difference. You can see the difference as plain as day. Absolutely. Completely well said. Average plays only. 100%. And yeah, exactly. You make a really good point. You don't have to grind out, you know, freaking a game mode after game mode after game mode. It's 10, 15 games at tops to get every single reward for the event in Marvel's Rivals, and the games go really fast. It's like you can get all the rewards from Marvel's Rivals winter event. I don't know about the current event, but at least in the winter event, I haven't done the current event. You get all those rewards in a single night. I know this because I've done it. So yeah, and in which case, you know, compare that to League of Legends' Battle Pass. You have to play it's an entire like 8-week season, and it's an 8-week season filled with dog shit. So, like, it makes you want to play the game less. It's insane. And also, remember, the Battle Pass's cost. I didn't talk about this. I'm going to talk about it now. The Noxus Battle Pass with the 5 shady skins that I covered, guess how much that costs? 1650 RP. That means at the best bundle for it, it'll cost around $15. And, you know, with other bundles of RP, depending on how much RP you have, it can cost up to $15 to about $17 USD. $17, $18 USD. Absolutely terrible value of rewards. And no one wants to do this. No one wants to do this. And you cannot even compare it to the Hextech Chests. You can compare it to previous battle passes in League of Legends, and they're already worse than previous League of Legends battle passes. Do the comparisons yourself. Feel free to look them up. You know, League Wiki and all of them have them all over the place. It's easy to find that information. And I brought this up before, guys. But this is the reason why. Riot Games, as of from the inception of Riot Games all the way until 2 years ago, had a CEO. And 2 years ago, that CEO changed. The CEO, now, for the past 2 years, he's overseen Riot Games releasing $500 Ari skins, $250 gacha skins, multiple of them, sets of them. He's seen free Hextech Chests being gone. He's seen battle passes being first released and then nerfed to the ground, and then forced upon us as the only form of free rewards for the entire community. He's seen Blue Essence nerfed. He's seen his own people having to light it for him in order to act like, you know, maybe it's not so bad or whatever. He's seen all of these things. And he's seen many of his own best artists getting fired. He's done this on purpose just to make the line go up a little bit more. Now, why is that? It's because I will show his LinkedIn and everything like that as well. Let me see if I can bring it up, actually. Hold on. While I talk. There it is. Found it. I don't want to sign up for LinkedIn. Suck my fucking dick. Where's his LinkedIn? Wait, did he private his LinkedIn? Oh my god. He might have people are starting to talk about him now. So he might have actually privated his LinkedIn. Bro, if he did, that is crazy. That is crazy. Let me see if I can bring it up via Google and then Alt Tab. Okay, yeah, okay, I was still able to bring it up via that. But that's the thing. So he, and I brought this up before, he was VP of Goldman Sachs until 2011. And then he was the CFO, Chief Financial Officer at Riot after that. And now he's CEO. Now, there's an old saying in business, guys. There's an old saying in business. When the finance people become the leaders of a company, the entire quality of the company goes down. Actually, the actual quote is, let me think of the actual quote. When the product guys are in charge, people who work at a company make great products. The company makes good products. However, when the sales guys and the financial guys take over, they push profits over quality of actual products. Before you know it, this company starts making garbage, and because the people who actually cared about the product are not running things anymore, the company dies. And that is exactly what is happening here. I want to make no bones about it, guys. The financial people at Riot Games are the ones making the decision now. Dylan Jadeja is the CEO of Riot Games, and he is a piece of shit. I want you all to know this is the reason. This man is the reason that Riot Games is dying and is suffering all of the issues it is. Absolutely. 100% beyond a shadow of a doubt. I want you all to know. Actually, Hancock, who I normally don't even really like on League Twitter, he discovered it. He talked about it very well. Riot Forge was also killed. 500 plus employees laid off. Limited time skins for FOMO. Dude, he actually nailed it. End of Prime Gaming capsules. So actually, Riot Games ended the Prime Gaming capsules. It wasn't Amazon doing it. Amazon killed their Prime Gaming capsules completely afterwards. But before that, it was this stupid motherfucker doing it on his end for League of Legends. End of Level Up capsules. We never get those anymore. Decent Mythic Essence acquisition, because now they want you to buy it. An Hextech Chest. Predatory Gacha. We've had Gacha skin after Gacha skin after Gacha skin. And the complete degradation of skin quality because he fired all of the best artists at Riot Games. Removal of honor rewards in pretty much any way, shape, or form. Degradation of Clash events. Dude, who plays Clash anymore? Who the fuck plays Clash anymore? And if you do, tell me in the comments below. Do you like Clash now? Is it better than before? Is it worse than before? And the removal of your shop. Dude, your shop is gone, and I forgot about this. The shop is gone, and it will never return. And all this was essentially what amounts to algorithm targeted coupons so you would find a skin that you think is interesting and you would spend money on it. These weren't for free. It was to spend money. All of these were RP skins. And it would read what kind of characters you've been playing recently, Warwick or Udyr for me, or like, you know, those kinds of characters, Pantheon, whatever. And it would recommend you like, you know what? You might like the skin. And here's a little extra 20%, 30%, whatever percent, you know, over and above a lower price for you. Gone. Why? Because Riot Games and Dylan Jajita basically decided that he can milk you for just a few more fucking buckaroonies. Yeah, it's gone for good. The shop is gone for good. And many other things. So I want you guys to know, in no uncertain terms, this is why we're in the situation we're in. It is Dylan Jajita, Jadija, sorry, I can't pronounce his name, and all of the other, you know, top brass at Riot Games. They're the ones who deserve your ire. They're the ones who deserve your discussions. Please continue making videos about this, making memes about this. I can tell you, I've seen many games rise and many games fall. Lots and lots of them over the years. I've seen the worst of the worst from Blizzard. I've seen Apex become one of the biggest live service games. And now it's like basically dead and on life support. I've seen the same thing happen to Destiny 2. You know, countless other games. I've seen, you know, freaking Fortnite start to falter and then how it came back. And so on and so forth. And really, the biggest thing is, if you make them suffer in terms of discussions, in terms of memes, in terms of being loud, in terms of talking about and sharing other people's content, not even mine. Share Dumbs' content, share Necrit's content. If you like mine, share mine too. It's so sad to see, man. It is so sad to see. And like I said, the only way to really fix the situation is to give it to Riot straight. Make sure that you know, raise the volume on all of the content that actually covers this material, including mine, if you like mine, but it doesn't have to be mine. It could be Necrit's information. Shit, even Dante's made a pretty decent video about it, which I give him full credit for. I don't like Dante's, you know, other content that much, but he made a damn good, like, 25 minute long video about the Hextech Chests situation. Sorry about that. I thought I muted. I have to clear my throat sometimes. But yeah, no, it's actually horrendous how few people. You know what we should also remember? How many League of Legends partners are not covering the situation because they're getting directly paid by League to promote League of Legends. I'm talking about the large content creators. I'm talking about the people like Mrs. Chim Chim. Like the people like fucking... Shit, did Sneaky talk about this? Maybe Sneaky did. But like, I'm talking about like, you know, I know Double Lift didn't really talk about this. I don't think he gives a fuck. You know why? Because he doesn't really care. He just likes to play, you know, like the highest tier of competitive, and that's it. But the thing is that if you're a competitive player, you need to know this. I've gotten this discussion from other people in my own community. I only play diamond level ranked. I only play challenger. I don't care about the free rewards for Riot Games. If the game dies, your ranked dies. Less people playing the game means that you're not going to have the same level of quality of opponents. So your ELO, your rank that you care so much about, doesn't mean jack diddly fucking squat. Most people who play this game care about the situation. That's why league hours and league games made even have dropped 16%. Do you think rank quality is going to go up with that number or down? It's gone. The fucking rank quality has been the worst this season over the past month than it ever has been. Fuck this game is what everyone is saying. And you know what? They're right. So if you're a big rank person, you should care about this too. Because if you don't, soon enough, this game will be irreversibly bad. They will never reverse their decision. And at that point, League of Legends is dead. And if League of Legends dies, there's not going to be a LOL 2. League is dead, Riot is dead. Most of the revenue of Riot Games doesn't come from fucking Valorant. It doesn't come from Legends or Runeterra. It comes from League of goddamn Legends. League of Legends is dead. Riot Games is dead. At this point, frankly, fuck them. I hope they die. I hope League of Legends dies. I hope Riot Games dies. Because they deserve it at this point. I really hope more that they fix their shit. I just don't expect it anymore. Anyways, that's my entire diatribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. Again, if you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment, share it with your friends. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think I'm a little off basis? Do you guys agree with the quality of the skins? Do you guys disagree? Or anything between? Let me know your thoughts, and definitely share this video with all of your other League friends. I would love to get as many voices into here as possible, and I will happily respectfully discuss with anyone who leaves a comment. I always respond to pretty much every single comment I possibly can, which is, you know, every single comment. I love making things for you guys, and I only genuinely, you know, me getting antsy and pissy about this entire situation aside, I do want to see this game get better. I don't want to see it die. If Riot doesn't change their tune, sure, fuck them. Let this game die. But I really do hope much more that Riot sees the error of its ways, the community stays strong, and Riot Games does what many other game companies have done in the past, and I've given you those examples, that Riot Games sees that they're losing revenue, they're losing profits, they're losing players, they're losing everything. And when they do, Tencent will step in and the company will bend, buckle, break, and change their tune. It happened before. It'll happen every single time a community actually stays strong in not spending money at the very least. And if you quit the game, you quit the game. I understand. It's a very hard game to play sometimes, especially when everything seems so much stacked against us players and when they really don't care about us anymore. That's my thoughts. Again, hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion.